Alright folks, let's play some more Fall Guys. Season 1's still underway and I'm getting pretty up there in level. Can't wait to get Night Sky. Honestly, I think the generic bean look I like the best. I have been rocking the tomato piece of my outfit for a while, but I've gone back to the bean look. Just for your reference, the tomato, I like it a lot. Although I don't like the gaps that it leaves in the face. See there, where you can see the screen behind. Not a big fan. So, we're just gonna rock the generic bean look with the topographical skin covering. And jump right in. Hopefully we get some new rounds compared to the last time I played, and I can sort of give you more opinions that I have about specific round types and whether I think they're good or bad, but we'll see what happens and what the game throws at us. Man, taking a long time to pop. Here we go. Alright. Real fake doors. So there's a lot of tips and tricks here that you can figure out, especially the end ones. I think the beginning is random. So you see right there, the middle door is actually a hair shorter. That's the one you can jump through. Now I still haven't figured out the trick to these first couple rows, and I haven't seen someone say what the trick is yet. So I usually just like alternate where I go like to the right and then to the left. But really, I don't think anyone's cracked the first couple doors yet. It's the last four. Oh, jeez, got pushed. 4 or 5 rows that really have been solved at this point. Good lord. Oh, well, it doesn't look like I'm gonna make it this time. Keep getting shoved to the back pile. I mean, even with 43 people, it's gonna be tough to get to it. Yep, see, it was the middle door, just like I said. Alright, we're gonna make a dive. Try and get a little bit further along. Ooh. Okay, we made it. Awful close, though. Good lord. Ah, man, that iced tea's good. The trick with the last couple doors is that if you look at like the base of the door in the middle, there's a little triangle, and for the first few rows of doors, the triangle is white. But once the triangle switches to that pink or red color, you can notice a distinct size difference in the size of the triangles, and the littler triangles are the ones you can jump through. The bigger triangles, the door won't break. This one is just kind of a generic race, pretty easy. I like getting myself flung on this one, and I feel like this one is pretty easy for everyone involved. So I'm going to try and get myself flung here, like those people. So I'm going to do a little hop here. There we go. And another little hop. Yeah. See if you jump just at the right time. Ooh, I missed the jump. If you jump just at the right time when that bar is spinning at you, oof. Come on, get me over the top. There we go. With style. If you jump just at the right time with those bars, I interrupted myself 3 times. But if you do it right, it'll fling you forward, which can be pretty useful. Okay. I don't know what the checkpoint really does for me there. Good lord. Alright. I'm kind of toward the back, so I'm going to try and make it through the middle here. Usually you want to hug the left. Yeah, just like that. It's mostly luck, but I feel that hugging the left really... Whoa, boy. Gives you an edge. Oh, that poor guy didn't make it. But I'm gonna... With that big one in the middle, I find it's best to go to the left. What's interesting, actually, is that purple one in the middle, the checkpoint spot, you can actually jump to it from the two sets on the side. Like the two circles on the left and right. The first circle, if you're very careful and jump and dive, you can make it into that purple circle in the middle. Or at least get the checkpoint, which is pretty neat. So, I mean, going through the Big Fan is kind of a risk you don't have to take, but it's something I like doing. Makes it exciting. Ooh. Rollout's a fun one. Most people have kind of figured this out. You just kind of want to try and stay off of the blue drums as much as possible. I've seen varying, tactics to this, where some people go from, like, purple to orange to the next purple one and just keep walking back and forth, and that's what I like to do. But other people will just stand like this and they'll just go left to right. Like they'll jump on one and then they'll jump on another and just go like this and go wee. Uh-oh. Running out of space. But this is a round where you can grief players pretty bad. Usually it'll spell death for you if you don't do it right. But it's pretty easy to give someone a hug and push them into a ravine on this one. Come on, only 5 more gotta go. Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna die. Yep. Screwed it up there. Hesitated on that middle one. As soon as I saw 2 or 3 of the pits in the middle, I should have turned around and gone back. But that's no big deal. Alright, run her back. I just like the voices of the Fall Guys, that like cooing dove sort of thing, where they're just like woohoo, and that's it. The soundtrack also is pretty good. The different songs that they have on this are all pretty decent. They're kind of catchy. They don't feel like they're getting old even when you've played for a while. It's enough variety. Come on, it's one more guy. DoorDash again. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and not slam into one of the doors immediately and get pushed to the back. Looks like the middle one again. Oh man, there's an Apex update? Wonder what they did this time. Aha! Good luck, I guess. Whoop. That's an open one. Alright. Alright, so that was an open one, so we'll go through that. I think it's the one on the far right isn't open. Yeah, that's what I thought. And we know it's the middle one because we saw from the beginning animatic it was. Oh boy. Whee! Well, definitely finished above the middle of the pack, and that's better than the last DoorDash we did. Oh, that unicorn, King Evil Chew. Whenever I see a unicorn, I get kind of frightened because it's a skin you don't see a lot. It makes me feel like they put effort into the game somehow. Some of the skins, you see them and you just like, you know that player's either going to grief you or that they win all the time. Dizzy Heights again. Okay. Actually, no, I'm confusing Dizzy Heights with Whirligig. Alright. Let's do it. I think this one's... most of these race ones are pretty easy, but this one you just kind of... God, another guy jumping on me threw me off. But with this one you just kind of go with the flow. You jump on them and then you run in the same direction as the arrows. And it's pretty straightforward. Same deal here, these balls are pretty easy to avoid. You see them coming a mile away and you can just duck into one lane if they're coming at you. This ending crunch here, I actually think is very fair. If you fall down to the bottom on this one, it's really not too bad at all, compared to some of the other ones where having to take the secondary path is just way slower. So what I like to do here is just skate from one to the other, like that. And I've noticed that this cannon just kind of drifts from right to left and then from left to right, so it goes like 1, 2, 3 in like sequence, where it's moving up, like it's like right, center, left, over and over and over. That's at least how it feels to me. I don't know if that's true or not. It's not like the Doors, where I've really figured the Doors out. That one, really not so sure. Alright, 30 folks left. Wonder what it'll do. I don't think it can split it evenly for a team game. Oh wait, no, there's Egg Scramble. Yep, that'll work. Alright, what team am I on? Red? Yep. Okay. Alright, so for those of you who are up to date on your Fall Guy memes, there's really only one thing you can do in the Fall Guys game, and that's grief Yellow Team. Doesn't matter what you do to anyone else, just screw Yellow Team over. Oh no, buddy. I'm on your team, dude. I got away. Yes. Alright. So this yellow guy looks like he's just going to keep going after our gold egg. So, but at this point we're already winning. So all we need to do is sit here and play defense. What? I'm on your team, dude. Idiot. I would have had the egg if it weren't for him. Stop hitting me, I'm on your team. Wow, there's a lot of golden eggs that are loose. You got it, dude. Get it back in. Yes! Alright, time to go grief Yellow Team. Oh no, I can't even jump. For those of you not in the know, griefing Yellow Team is kind of the meme. Yellow Team is kind of looked upon as the bad team, as it is in pretty much everything that goes red, blue, and yellow. Red and blue are just such well-established colors in like video games that like the Yellow Team is always looked at crappily. Like even in like Pokemon Go, for instance, uses blue, red, and yellow. And if you remember that far back, all like 3 or 4 years ago when Pokemon Go came out, like the Yellow Team, there were a bunch of memes where they just made the Yellow Team leader out to be some sort of dunce. Whoop. This is another one that people get griefed on pretty hard. Folks just grab you randomly and it makes you get thrown off. My suggestion is to try and stay toward the middle. If you hug an edge, people will try and shove you off the edge because the bar is so easy to... Whoa. The bar is so easy to avoid, usually, that it's really not the bar that kills you most of the time. It's people that push you off the sides. Whew. Alright, just gotta outlast a couple more. Very easy. I like the jump one when it's the final jump one, and the like tiles fall away. Okay, 12 left. And we've been through, I think 1, 2, 3. No, we've been through 4 rounds, so it's probably a final. Yep, exit fun. I have seen it go to round 6 one time. But I think, like, in that case, it was, we played the matching game, which is terrible, and, like, nobody got eliminated. Like, 0 people were eliminated from the matching game. Oh. Now, normally I would advocate for hopping here, but I'm actually gonna try and... Oh, wait. No! That duck screwed me over. Ah, jeez, come on. Now the reason to do the bunny hopping is that it, jeez. It keeps you up longer. I mean, the problem with the like going down into a pit strategy is that everyone tries to do that usually, and it results in just grief. But you just hop like this and it'll keep you in longer. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Oh. No! Dang it! That's pretty close too. Well, I say that, but there's probably some dude way up at the top. Oh, nope, everyone's on the bottom. Darn. If I could have just lasted a couple more seconds, would have had it. Well, darn. That's no big deal. Unlike with a shooter, it's kind of hard to get frustrated with this game because it's just so... It's so goofy, you know what I mean? There's certainly things that can make you upset, but it's just not like... It's not a very serious affair. It's a Battle Royale Mario Party game. Alright. I think this will be our last set of rounds. Just doing a few, just to provide a little bit more Fall Guys content. Also, Apex is terrible right now, and I can't stand it. The changes that they made to the armor in Apex have really turned me off from the game. I just feel like having 25 less HP at all times means you die so quickly. And they tried to remove the R99 submachine gun from the game by putting it in a care package so that it's like not so prevalent in the meta. But then they introduced the Volt, which is a submachine gun that's better than the R99 was. So it didn't really change the fundamental nature of the game. Everyone's still running around with the submachine gun, and it doesn't really have a lot of kick. The recoil is super easy to manage. So, ooh, grabbing at the beginning. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it works out for me. Oh no, it did! I've been defeated! Probably not, though. Very easy to recover in these race modes, usually. Well, I say that while just flopping around like a dead fish for however long that was. Gonna need a miracle at the end here to catch up. It's gonna be a close one. Now we're gaining some ground here. Maybe it's not a lost cause after all. Just keep an eye on the ball. Oh yeah. Looked pretty grim there for a second, but we pulled it out. DoorDash. All right. All right, middle one again. Nice. It's really easy to see how short or tall they are from that angle, but you know, flat on, you can't really tell. You know. Still haven't quite figured it out. At first I thought it was the ones that have like a little gap like that, but as you can see, you know, that one had a gap and I thought it was open, and then just boop. Alright, so that dude's way ahead. Stand up. And indeed it was the middle one. True form. Definitely qualified in this one. Trying to avoid people, don't want to get snagged. Ooh, there's a lot of pigeons in this one. The pigeons are also a kind of a meme in the Fall Guys community, I guess, right now, where people just think that if you see the pigeon suit, you know that that dude's gonna try and mess with you or grab you randomly. You know, I just saw Hoopsie Daisy in the lineup, and I haven't played Hoopsie Daisy in a while. Love to do that, actually. It's a fun one. Ooh, regular tail tag. Gross. This is probably the worst one. This is a game mode that, well, maybe it's not the worst. I think the matching one is the worst because it's just pointless. But this is a mode that, like, ooh, I started on the tail. Good. This is a mode that really makes the latency of the game come alive. Oh, he saw me. Because, like, there'll be people that, like, are just miles from you, and they'll take your tail, and then you'll literally grab somebody and you won't. I found that there are two strategies I like to do with this. One is like what I'm doing right now, where most people's cameras are actually tilted at an angle to start. And even if you tilt down, like, it's not really clear what's going on under here. So you can just run around in a circle forever. I mean, I've been doing it for like 20 seconds. And it's unlikely people will see you because they're so focused on the people on the exterior. The other strategy that I like doing is jumping from platform to platform up where those hammers are. You probably will see a few people do it above me, but yeah, that guy just did. It's pretty common. That guy saw me with the tail, but he didn't follow suit. So yeah, for like straight 40 seconds, I've just been running in a circle. But like, no one ever comes and looks down here, so... Oh, that guy's on my tail. He sees me. And he just darted out, so I guess he doesn't care anymore. Just a couple more seconds and we'll... Oh! Oh no! Aha! No! No! Oh, come on, man! He got it, like, with 10 seconds to go. And I got another tail, too. That stinks. If I had only held out for, like, one more second. Ah, well. Name of the game. But you can see how just with that, even though I lost, how effective that strategy can be. I mean, I ran around there for a solid minute out of the, like, minute and 30 seconds that you have to play that round. Alright, well, I think that's where we'll cap it off. I said we'd do 3 sets, and that's 3 sets. So, if you guys like Fall Guys, I'm more than happy to keep playing it, either by myself like this or with a party. But just, you know, tell me in the comments. Let me know. And see you guys next time.